Prime Minister Justin Trudeau dropped a political bombshell. He claimed that Conservative parliamentarians were involved in foreign interference. This accusation has sent shockwaves through Canadian politics. It sets the stage for a high-stakes election. Trudeau's claim came during a public inquiry into foreign interference. Trudeau's statement directly targeted his political rival, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre. The implication was clear. Trudeau is the responsible guardian of Canada's security. Canadians are now grappling with unsettling questions. The nation holds its breath as the drama unfolds. Pierre Poilievre's response to Trudeau's accusations was swift and defiant. He refused to seek security clearance to access the names of those allegedly involved in foreign interference. Poilievre's decision has ignited a firestorm of criticism. Opponents accuse him of hiding something. They question his commitment to transparency and national security. Poilievre defends his stance. He claims that seeking security clearance would muzzle him. He argues that the Liberal government would use classified information to silence him and damage his reputation. Poilievre's refusal has further polarized an already divided political landscape. His supporters applaud his defiance. They see it as a principled stand against government overreach. They believe that Trudeau is weaponizing national security for political gain. Poilievre's gamble is a risky one. It could either expose what he believes to be a Liberal government conspiracy, or it could backfire, making him appear evasive and untrustworthy in the eyes of voters. Wesley War, a renowned national security expert, offers a sobering perspective. He cautions against publicly naming MPs without concrete evidence. War argues that such actions could have dangerous consequences for Canadian democracy. War stresses the importance of due process. He believes that accusing individuals of treasonous acts without proper investigation undermines the fundamental principles of justice and fairness. War's warning highlights the delicate balance that democracies must strike between national security and individual rights. On one hand, governments have a duty to protect their citizens from foreign threats. On the other hand, they must not trample on the very freedoms they are sworn to uphold. War's concerns resonate deeply in a world grappling with the rise of disinformation and the erosion of trust in institutions. The stakes are high. If governments are seen to be abusing their power in the name of national security, it could have a chilling effect on dissent and erode public trust in democracy itself. Section 4, the inquiry, unraveling the truth, navigating the shadows. The public inquiry into foreign interference is at the heart of this unfolding drama. Tasked with investigating allegations of foreign meddling, the inquiry is a searchlight shining into the murky world of espionage and political manipulation. The inquiry has heard from intelligence officials, security experts, and alleged victims of foreign interference. It has exposed the tactics employed by foreign governments to sow discord, spread disinformation, and influence Canadian elections. One of the key challenges facing the inquiry is the clandestine nature of foreign interference. Evidence is often circumstantial, making it difficult to establish direct links and prove intent. This is further complicated by the need to protect intelligence sources and methods, which can shroud the inquiry's proceedings in secrecy. The inquiry's findings are eagerly anticipated. They are expected to shed light on the extent of foreign interference in Canada. They will also likely recommend measures to strengthen the country's democratic institutions against future threats. Section 5. Election Battleground. Security takes center stage. The upcoming election is shaping up to be a referendum on national security. Trudeau's accusations and Poilievre's refusal to seek security clearance have cast a long shadow over the campaign. Security is now a wedge issue, dividing voters along partisan lines. Trudeau and the Liberals frame the election as a choice between stability and recklessness. Poilievre and the Conservatives accuse the Liberals of being soft on China. They present themselves as the true defenders of Canadian values. The election outcome will hinge on which party can keep Canadians safe. Balancing security and freedom in uncertain times. The current climate underscores the need for a balanced approach to national security, protecting Canadians without compromising their fundamental rights. Transparency and accountability are crucial. The government must be forthright about threats and measures. It must be held accountable to prevent abuse of power. Citizens must be vigilant and critical consumers of information. Unity and commitment to democratic values are Canada's greatest strengths.